The squat is often called the king of exercises, and for good reason. It builds serious strength, targets multiple muscle groups, and delivers functional power like no other movement. But here's the problem. Even small mistakes aren't just costing you gains, they're putting unnecessary stress on your knees, hips, and lower back. In this video, I'm breaking down the 5 biggest squat mistakes that could be hurting your body. And with the help of one of the best powerlifters in the world today, we'll discuss how to fix these faults so you can get stronger, move better, and stay pain-free. Let's dive into mistake number 1. This one starts even before you squat. One of the biggest squat mistakes starts before you even take your first rep, a bad unrack. Many lifters overextend their low back when setting up. You've seen it before, the big chest, arched spine, trying to look strong. The problem? This makes it hard to engage your core, which means your spine isn't supported the way it should be. Now, if this sounds like your squat, here's how to fix it. Instead of overextending, use the cue ribs down to stack your ribs and pelvis for a neutral spine. You should feel stronger and more stable immediately. Scientific evidence has indicated that your spine is the strongest and most resilient to injury when positioned in its natural curvature called neutral. Mistake number 2, many people fail to create enough upper back tightness. A loose upper back equals an unstable barbell and energy leaks that make your squat weaker. The problem? Many lifters grip the bar way too wide and don't create a secure hold. This makes them lose vital tension. The fix? Take a grip just outside your shoulders. Crush the bar like you're trying to snap it in half. Next, pinch your shoulder blades together and pull them down as you wedge yourself underneath the barbell. No matter if you're using a high bar technique or a low bar style lift, these actions will create a rock solid muscular shell for the bar so your squat can stay strong and controlled. Now, before we move on to mistake number 3, if you're someone who struggles with any aches and pains when squatting, be sure to check out my injury fix book, Rebuilding Milo. It will walk you through the exact tests and corrective exercises I use with some of the best athletes in the world to help them fix their injuries. I'll have a link in the show notes after this video. But for now, let's continue with the 3rd most common mistake you're probably making when squatting. Many lifters fail to breathe correctly. They take a big breath and fill their chest, but that's a huge mistake. The problem? Chest breathing throws you out of neutral alignment and weakens your brace. The fix? Set your neutral spine like we discussed earlier. Then don't breathe into your chest, but rather breathe into your stomach in a way that expands your stomach laterally. Try this drill. Place your fingers on your sides. Then take a deep breath and feel your fingers push outward, then brace. That's the proper sequence of breath and brace you want to use before you lift weights. Now, if you wear a weightlifting belt, try this test to be sure you're using it correctly. When you're relaxed, you should be able to slide a finger between your belt and your stomach. When braced, your stomach should expand and fill the belt to where that gap disappears. Remember, a proper brace means more stability, less stress on your spine, and a stronger squat. Let's now go on to the next mistake, an off-balance squat. If you've ever fallen forward or turned your squat into a good morning on the way up, this is for you. The problem? Many lifters either put too much weight onto their heels or onto their toes, or they rush their descent, both of which can hinder optimal balance. The fix? You want to feel your weight evenly spread across your entire foot, not just in the heels or the toes. This balanced structure, called the tripod foot, ensures full stability from the ground up. To fix an off-balance squat, try a 10-second slow tempo squat during your warm-ups. Pause every few seconds and feel your full foot balance. If you're a little off, just recenter yourself and continue on. After a rep or two like this, you should start to notice your following reps at a more normal speed groove more easily into a balanced manner. Now, it's time for our last mistake, the dreaded knee cave, aka knee valgus. If you struggle with your knees caving in, the problem is often rooted in part with your foot stability, not just weakness in your glutes. If your feet collapse inwards, your knees will follow, leading to instability, a weakened lift, and potential injury. The fix? We want to keep our feet firmly planted and think open the hips. Here's a simple drill you can perform. Use a mini band looped around your distal thigh or shins depending on its thickness, and perform slow tempo squats during your warm-ups to train proper knee positioning. As you squat, focus on your feet. Remember, the knees take orders from the feet. If the feet collapse in, the knees will move too. Now, if after trying all these tips to perfect your squat technique, you still seem to struggle with knee pain, I've got just the thing for you. This video will give you a simple 3-step approach to fixing your knee pain so you can get back to stronger, safer squats.